Joining me now for more is Binish Javed from DW Asia. Binish, what does it mean for women in Pakistan to see a female judge finally in the highest court?
Biresh, almost all decisions, all decisions taken by the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and some very important decisions related to, for instance, the constitution of the country, future of the governments of the country, death penalties, women rights, minority rights, and all those decisions that have impacted Pakistani society and the future of the country were all taken by men. And now, for the very first time, Pakistan is close to having a female Supreme Court judge. Justice Ayesha Malik is hailed by the judicial community. She has passed some remarkable rulings, especially one of her cases. Especially one of her ruling on the two-finger virginity test. She abolished this order, which was a practice on sexual assault survivors. And she's also passed some decisions on very highly technical and commercial matters. So I think now the decision, although is quite late, and it faces resistance, but it's a decision that has made a lot of people very happy and inspired.
It might be inspiring people, but speaking of reality, what is it like on a daily basis, a courtroom environment in Pakistan in general for Pakistani women?
Courtrooms in Pakistan are highly male-dominated and masculine. And Pakistan is a country, when it comes to interaction of men and women, it's a very segregated society. Imagine how difficult it is for a woman in a courtroom to talk about sexual harassment or talk about domestic violence to a courtroom full of men. And I read some interviews of female judges of lower courts, and they said that they have seen women who would come to them and show them marks of domestic violence, which they will never do to a male judge. So I think it's so important to have not only female and women judges in the courts, but also women lawyers and other staff. And a lot of women don't pursue cases because of this alien environment they have to face in the courtrooms.
I mean, that raises the larger question of a woman's role in Pakistani society. For instance, are they expected to have a career and excel professionally?
So there are some remarkable women who have done exceptionally well in their careers, but they are a minority. Pakistani society expects from Pakistani women to go to school, colleges, and maybe in bigger cities go to universities, but then get married, have children, and raise a family. That is what is expected for Pakistani women. Now, this leaves very little room for women to follow their ambitions and their goals. And I think that is why it's so important that young girls and women see women in stronger leadership roles. And I'll quickly give you an example. When I was maybe like 10 or 11 years old, I saw Pakistan's first woman prime minister, Benazir Bhutto, with the then US President Bill Clinton. And that image was so powerful and strong for me that I would literally say that I would become the prime minister of the country. So you don't have to become the prime minister or the Supreme Court judge. But when young girls and women see these kind of strong women, it does have a lasting impact.
It's always such a pleasure talking to you, Binish Javed. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you.